Alright folks, once again there's a no webcam stream. So ladies and gentlemen, we are going to be doing commentary on the Sanctuary, which is right here. So yeah, let's see, I'm going to go ahead and look at the chat real quick. Just wait for people to come on because I did a bit of a guerrilla, as we refer to it as in the streaming industry. I like doing gorillas. A majority of my streams are gorilla streams. So I'm going to start off with the commentary. It's just a bit more convenient. So once again, stay tuned for tonight, most likely. I'm going to check the AFD just so I can know. Next Generation keeps spamming me with like all this stuff. Like, listen, I am not the same person that I was like 2 years ago. I'm really not. So yeah, I'm gonna do a live stream this evening, just so I can cover it. Maybe like I might do a few catches, but it's majority gonna be a live stream. I might just pull from the VODs. That's what I did, like with my live streams. Like when I stream the weekly tests, I just live stream them. I do them every once in a while. So, anyways, is anyone on? Let's see. No one. No one just yet. No one's watching, so I did. I'll fix that. I'll fix that real quick. I'll fix that probably once it gets to that part. So to be announced. Hello. This is just another gorilla stream that I'm doing. So to be announced, co-written the script, and Pink Sora, who I think now goes by Mitski Star. Oh great, another star. How many stars do we have? I probably mispronounced that terribly. So once again, I'm gonna go ahead and get this started.
Viewer discretion advised.
Yeah, once again, viewer discretion advised. It all comes together here. So this introduction is like of Master Sergeant Paganini, who was in Yandere Pursuit, and Dr. Henry White. Not the same Henry from Tsundere Pursuit. I'm just gonna keep that in mind. There are like two different Henrys, okay. Like, I know that was just kind of an accident that when I was like naming the characters, like I didn't realize like, hey, I already have a character called Henry. So this story the GSSU has two Henrys. This is Henry White and Henry from Tsundere Pursuit. So
Isn't enough for her. Who are you talking about, Henry? It's about Violet. I'm the only one that can help her. I don't want her to hurt anyone. Henry, don't go!
yeah, this is like the introduction scene. So yeah, like once again the logo. I show it twice here. Also, this theme is from Liszt's Hungarian Rhapsody No. 2. It's just an orchestrated version of it. Dun, 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 ba-dum, ba-ba-dum, bum, ba-da-da-da-da-dum, ba-da-da-da-da. Okay, it's over.
The following message is transmitted at the request of the Mahoning County Emergency Management
Mahoning
Agency.
County.
The Mahoning County Sheriff's Office is asking
I wrote most of the script.
locating prison escapee Violet White.
So yeah, this is just a little bit of a hook, like the situation with Violet White. I just used this warning as a bit of an exposition. It's a bit of a hook to get the viewers interested.
She is an 18-year-old white female with brown hair and purple eyes, and 5 feet 3 inches tall. She has been charged with kidnapping, as well as several counts of murder. She is also responsible for the murder of several inmates within the Ohio Supermax, including Elvis Silva, during a mass prison escape incident. She was reported missing from the Ohio Supermax at around 4:40 p.m. This is a dangerous person. If you see this individual, call 911 immediately.
Howie, it's so good to see you, baby.
It's so good to see you, babe.
So you can tell from this dialogue that I implied that Vanessa and Howard are dating. I don't think I outright said it, but I've implied it.
Hey, Harvey,
I said it outright later on.
Not much. Vanessa, how are you?
We just caught Glenn and Gwen again. You know, the modern-day Bonnie and Clyde.
Ah, yes, the twins. I've heard they've been sent to Ohio Supermax. That's where all the most notorious criminals go, like Joe Snyder, El Gordo.
I heard they sent some psychotic girl there.
Hello.
She killed 2 cops, kidnapped her,
Hello, Alex. How are you?
shot up a mall.
Oh, Violet White. Lucy told me a lot about what happened. She saw the shooting firsthand.
Where have you been? Honestly.
The boy Violet kidnapped was actually Lucy's cousin George.
Wait, she kidnapped Lucy's cousin?
Unfortunately.
No. Midnight doesn't do any of that. Midnight is just a character that appears in the very, very end. If you look like in the very, very end, like I've shared with you the script on Discord. That's alright. If you want to co-write the script with me, you can.
It's words. She did it out of love.
Yeah. Remember when we had a rocky start in our relationship?
Yeah.
Look out, there's a riot.
Take cover.
Got it.
Oh, I did spell creative
Vanessa,
wrong.
watch out.
Violet White?
Tell Kate and Serena that I'm sorry. I tried to use them. Tell George I love him. I sincerely love him.
Violet, I hope you find peace. We all do.
What happened?
It looks like Violet took the shot.
Yeah, you'll be the main character in the next one.
Isolated riots in Youngstown due to prison.
I'll talk to you later. Like about it.
Is transmitted at the request
So
of the Mahoning County Emergency Management
I'll just give you more details after after the stream.
Isolated riots due to a mass prison escape from the Ohio Supermax. Law enforcement is currently treating these
Isolated incidents.
At
At
this
a time.
there have been 4 riots that have occurred as of 5:35 p.m. Additional rioting has yet to be ascertained. At this time, shelter in place. Lock doors, close windows, and cover openings to the outside. If you are driving, do not pick up hitchhikers. Repeating, isolated riots have been reported in Youngstown due to a mass prison escape. Shelter in place and do not pick up hitchhikers.
Okay, so that's the first warning.
We have 2 confirmed
That's
deaths
Mario
of
Star 13 right there.
2 prisoners during the Youngsville riot.
I changed the news jingle because it got me like a content ID claim when I did the extended preview, so I decided to change it.
Diana Martinez has more on the story. Take it away, Diana.
Thanks, Mario. The drug kingpin El Gordo.
I know someone asked me, is like, why does it sound like radio? Well, that is in fact radio radioactive girl 00. Like, I've asked her, like, hey, are you interested in this? And she said she's kind of interested, and well, and here we are. Radio is in Radio is in this, has a cameo appearance. So,
Otherwise known as Elvis Silva, was murdered. He was attacked, then later killed, in the prison escape craze. The culprit for this murder was an 18-year-old girl named Violet White. The girl was later shot by authorities during a heated confrontation. Joining us live in the studio, we have 18-year-old Serena Evelyn, who helped authorities to take down El Gordo. So, Serena, what was your reaction to El Gordo's death?
Well, it's shocking. I can't say I didn't see it coming.
What was it like when you were kidnapped by El Gordo?
It was a very traumatic experience.
and one thing I did do is you're gonna see where I kind of transition it.
You know, I play it off and act tough, but
Like, I was always like combining the A scenes and the B scenes by using like kind of different methods of transitioning to them. I've experimented a lot with that, as you'll see.
I think that's just how I cope with things.
Like right there.
I get it, Serena.
Wait, Serena is on TV?
Yeah, she's been on TV ever since that drug lord was arrested.
Well, I haven't been keeping up on the whole cartel thing.
And there's Antonio in the background.
What's been going on?
Known as Sanctuary, which appears to be
I just added in sound effects of my laptop typing.
organized from prison escapees from the Ohio Supermax, members of the now collapsed El Lobo.
Just a little bit of ASMR.
Among others. The Sanctuary leader is believed to be the prison escapee Joseph Snyder.
Joseph Snyder?
Well, I suppose that he might have.
Howard? Vanessa? You might want to come take a look at this.
What is it?
I've just uncovered information about the Sanctuary. It appears that they're aligning with a Yakuza from Japan.
Wait, that's the same one that targeted Tanaka years ago.
I just received word that the Tanakas are in Ohio.
How did you know?
Kate texted me. And she said that she was in Youngstown 2 days ago to help. Serena talked to Violet White.
We should tell the Tanakas that they're in grave danger.
Cut the nozzle, poke a hole in the cartridge, load the cartridge in the gun, and squeeze and squeeze.
Okay, wait, I didn't have the recording on? So like I was saying, it's just so you kind of saw from the beginning, if you didn't hear that I had like certain characters in mind. Like I had Kate / Hikari in mind, like in El Lobo Negro, and what I did later on in writing the story, she makes an appearance, as you'll see after this. So I had certain characters in mind. I also had Vanessa in mind ever since Yandere Pursuit. I had that name of a character. It was just like a random name I decided to mention, but I later on decided to use the character names and just say, hey, she knows Lucy, and I thought that was just really cool. It's just like the amount of attention to detail. If you don't know this about me as a scenario writer or a storyteller, I am a perfectionist. If you work with me, you probably should know this, that I am a perfectionist. Like, I want everything to be perfect. So I am such a perfectionist to a degree that I want every part of the scenario to like just be perfect. I just want absolute perfection. Although I can't attain it because it's not humanly possible, but I just want. But I am a perfectionist.
This is a message from the city of
Also, this was kind of last minute when I was editing in, so that's why it's cap.
Youngstown. A shelter-in-place order has been issued for the safety of all citizens in response.
Also, To Be Announced wrote the script, and like the writing credits for To Be Announced had Pink Sora, who voiced Serena. Like Pink Sora actually did do like a little bit of for like scene 2A, where the scene where like Radio's character interviews Serena with that radioactive girl 00 cameo. So she did write that part. And also, so To Be Announced wrote this alert script. I wrote most of the scenario.
Riots within the city. We urge all residents to immediately seek shelter indoors. Please secure your location by locking all doors, closing windows, and blocking any openings to the outside. Stay indoors until further notice.
It's my fault, Serena. I could have helped her.
It's not your fault, Kate. You did what you could. She just got angry. Someone once told me you can guide a horse to water, but you cannot make it drink. That someone was you. I've learned a lot from you, Kate.
You have a point, Serena, but you see, I never wanted to hurt people. I wanted to help them.
You know, you can't help everyone. I certainly couldn't help the thugs that kidnapped me. You have a good heart, Kate, but you just can't save everyone.
You're right, Serena. I can't possibly think of it any other way.
I get it. She tried to manipulate you. I've heard a lot from George, that Violet can be very manipulative. How else could she have escaped?
The shelter-in-place order
And Microsoft David
for Youngstown. Residents should continue to shelter in place as more riots are continuing and are escalating in Youngstown. Continue to shelter in place.
I don't really know why there's this period of silence right here. I guess it was like an editing error or something. But it should start up shortly. Any moment now. There we go.
A factor I've considered, but were necessary. If only El Gordo were here, but his loss was a necessary consequence.
Tanaka owes us debt. He'll have to pay for it. He should be dead by now.
And he will be. Tanaka has been a difficult target. He's a businessman, and so am I.
And what of our assets?
Yeah, that's me doing like some sort of
FBI.
accent.
The hacker, Silver Nexus, betrayed us. As it turns out, he was working with the FBI. And Psycho Girl Violet.
Thank you, thank you,
well,
thank you.
She's dead, killed off by the FBI. I'm sending in my daughter, Rose. She will take care of any loose ends.
And what do you mean by...
Don't underestimate my daughter. Like me, she's a skilled assassin. She'll take care of the hacker and Tanaka with one swift strike. Violet White would have been a great asset, but she lacks stability.
Father, the Tanakas are on their way to Chicago.
Excellent work, Rose. We'll take care of them.
So you're Silver Nexus?
Yep.
The Silver Nexus. The hacker that betrayed the Sanctuary.
Yeah.
What motivated you to join the FBI?
Well, like a few months ago, back when I worked in the dark web, a client wanted me to gather information on George. I later found out she was obsessed with him.
You mean Violet?
Yeah, I didn't know it was her, though. I still feel guilty about it.
I feel guilty about letting Violet manipulate me. I've heard she was killed in some sort of standoff with the FBI.
That's what the media says, but what actually happened was that she sacrificed herself. We were being gunned down. She obstructed the bullet, but she was shot and killed.
I knew her since we were little. She was always shy. And I talked to her and we became friends. Unfortunately, I wasn't there when the incident happened. I wish I was there. I could have helped her. I've talked to Serena about it.
Has that helped you?
Well, I began to understand that...
Another last-minute addition comes up here.
Ladies and gentlemen,
That's
we are
Luke.
making preparations for landing at O'Hare International Airport. Welcome to Chicago. Chicago. Current time is 11:47 a.m. Central Daylight Time, and the temperature is 50 degrees. Please remain seated and do not remove luggage from the storage bin above.
Mr. Tanaka, I've just run a net discover in the building, and there's nothing out of the ordinary.
Jean-Luc Santos Morimoto would
This is like another character that I voiced.
did to his father.
What, sir?
I was a part of the reason for his father's death. He was a criminal, a part of a yakuza that his son now runs. I wish I could tell you more, but I have a meeting with a client.
Thank you, sir.
Also, take care of my daughter Hikari.
As you wish, sir.
And there's like some footsteps.
Guys, I just saw a dead security guard. We'll take a look at it.
We need backup at Willis Tower. Repeat, we need backup at Willis Tower.
10-4.
That's just next generation EAS right there.
Hello there, handsome.
Rose, what are you doing here?
I just wanted to take care of something, but...
Yeah, that's just a little sound effect. I wanted to like make the sound effect of a knife being pulled out, so I decided, hey, let's just use that sound effect.
You're a murderer, just like your father. You just let him twist your mind.
And you're gonna see more of Rose later on. Hopefully.
You've dealt with the Sanctuary. Now you must pay.
Let my brother go.
Your brother? The traitor, Harvey Adams?
He's not a traitor. He's family.
Don't worry.
Vin Diesel moment. Vin Diesel moment.
About the hacker. Kill Tanaka. If he doesn't comply, kill his daughter.
As you wish.
Vanessa, she's going after Kate.
There's another one of those transitions.
We should run.
Like initially this was supposed to be the other way around, like, but then I decided to switch him.
Kate, she with you?
10-4.
But I think this just works better.
We should run.
Why not confront her?
She's too dangerous.
Violet was also dangerous, but she saved your life.
She might be psychotic like Violet, but she also has been a trained assassin for Snyder for years.
1089 in Community Area 32. Repeat, 1089 in Community Area 32.
10-4.
And then here's the last alert. But it's not just about, like, my beliefs on an EAS scenario is it's not just about the EAS. It's just about trying to tell a good story. I seek to make these, I make these videos just to tell good stories. I want to tell stories. That's, like, basically what it is. I don't want to just show you, here's a bunch of EAS alerts and stuff. I don't want that. I'd rather do it, like, I'd rather just tell a story. I'd rather make it engaging.
The following message is transmitted at the request of the Cook County Department of Emergency Management and Regional Security, Chicago, Illinois. There will be an increased law enforcement presence in the Chicago Loop due to a bomb threat for the Willis Tower. Those in the Chicago Loop should continue to monitor for further instruction, as it may be
necessary to evacuate or shelter in place.
Repeating, law enforcement presence will be increasing in the Chicago Loop due to a bomb threat in the Willis Tower. Please continue to monitor for further instruction.
I don't know why I made this one, but to be honest, I guess it's just because I had to have an actual EAS alert. Again, once again, there's actually one of these weird pauses. When does it start?
So you finally decided to do your own dirty work, Snyder.
Well, it's for a client.
I know why you want me dead. I know who the client is. It's Jean-Luc Santos Morimoto, isn't it?
You know.
Well, yes. Do you enjoy the view?
What do you mean?
Do you enjoy the view?
What?
I don't hold anything against you, Joseph. I forgive you. I also forgive Jean-Luc.
Is this some kind of joke?
No. I'm only doing what Jesus would want me to do. I only betrayed Jean-Luc because I found God. I won't stop you, Joseph. I know God will have mercy on my soul.
Father, I got the girl.
Well done. Kill her.
Well, someone went skydiving. Well, that was crazy, babe.
I know.
I'm just glad everyone is alright, to be honest. Did they catch Rose?
No, they didn't. She ended up getting away. I'm just glad that Kate is alright.
And another one of those sharp transitions. FaceTime.
You just won't believe what happened today.
I saw it on the news. I just wanted to check in on you and make sure you were okay.
I'm okay.
Yeah, we?
It was pretty scary. Snyder's daughter tried to kill me.
Yeah, reminds me of when I was kidnapped by the cartel. Remember, I'll always be there for you when you need me, Kate.
Thanks, Serena.
And it fades out. And so here's the credits. I find it interesting that I've and it's question mark, and the music stops. And it just stops.
I hunt the night sky. I'm only seen in the moonlight. I am the midnight.
Yeah, those are two projects that are upcoming, Supercell and Midnight. Isaac being Indian. So folks, that's gonna wrap it up for this stream. So stay tuned later on, as I might do a no weather radio stream. It's just more convenient to stream the severe weather event than to actually run around like a maniac and scream like a maniac. Just stream the whole thing. It's better like that. I just like streaming it. It's just more convenient for me. Anyways, have a blessed day, everyone.